Welcome back to another episode of Positive Happenings within Carter County Schools, and I'm honored today to be with Summer Johnson and Jaclyn Wilson, and these ladies were just named Chairman and Vice Chair of the Imagination Library. So we're just so proud of what they're doing, and they're going to tell us more about the Imagination Library and their plans for the library moving forward. So go ahead, Summer. Tell us a little bit about what's going on. How did you get this new title?
So I have been active in the Imagination Library for the last several years and just really love the work. I'm very passionate about it. And Creola Miller was the previous chairperson, and she had decided to step back, and she asked me if I would be willing to take on the challenge. And I gladly accepted because I love the work. I'm very passionate about putting books in the hands of children in our county.
Absolutely, and I'm certain you'll do a great job. And then Jaclyn joined you in this effort as vice chair. So, what do you think about that?
I'm honored to be selected, and I want to thank you for coming to talk with us today. Early childhood is my passion with students, and a love of learning ranks right up there with one of the most important things you can do for your child. So I am honored and excited to be a part of the board.
And what are you ladies, or what are you thinking moving forward? Any plans that you have?
So we have some events. Jaclyn can tell you about the upcoming events, and then we're always looking to add more things. We have monthly meetings, board meetings, and we bounce ideas back and forth off of each other of new ways to get literacy pushed out across the community.
Absolutely. And some of our viewers may not be familiar with the Imagination Library, so I know some are and some's not. Tell us a little more about that program and how it works.
So we send out roughly 2,000 books each month to children here in Carter County, which is huge. We're one of the largest affiliates in the state of Tennessee. We're striving for 100% participation. Last I heard, we were around 93%, which is great, but we would love to get to 100%. What most people don't know is that Dolly does not contribute financially to the purchase of the books. She helps orchestrate to get those books at a discounted rate. And then we partner with Governor's Early Literacy Foundation, and they split that cost with us. So they take care of half and we cover half. So we have to come up with about $2,500 monthly with the Carter County chapter to get those books to children across the county.
Do you fundraise for that money?
We do. We take donations. A lot of times people do the monetary donations, in lieu of flowers at funerals. We're seeing that more and more often. And then we have our Hall of Fame dinner, and that's our biggest fundraiser through the year.
That sounds wonderful. Are there anything else you'd like to share today with the viewers that you'd want them to know about the Imagination, or how they can get involved somehow?
Yeah, Jaclyn, do you want to talk about our events?
Sure. Probably one of our most recent events that we're getting ready to start is we will be set up at the back to school bashes there to register children who may not already be a part of the Imagination Library. We have found that a lot of times families, if they have to move, they haven't completed that address change, and we can help them to do that when they're there at the back to school bash. We want to get that 93% up as high as we can so that we're reaching
Absolutely.
all the students in Carter County. We also have our Book It to the Bridge parade coming up soon. We don't have a definitive date on that, but it'll be in the next month or two, and we'll get that date out. But in the past, our early childhood classes have participated in that parade. They bring a packed lunch. They may bring their favorite book, posters, those types of things to book it to the covered bridge, and they really enjoy that parade. And we hope that instills a love of learning and a love of books for those kids, and just an exciting day for them. Summer touched on our Hall of Fame dinner and ceremony that we have annually. We accept nominations for educators, and we induct one living and one deceased educator from the city and the county. And on that evening, we have a dinner for them, recognize them, really celebrate them and their families, and have great entertainment, great food, and it's just a good time to really embrace and show our appreciation for our educators.
Oh, that's great. So there's a lot going on with Imagination Library and with these ladies, and I'm just thankful that they took time to meet with us today to tell us more about the program. Let's hope for 100% participation and get involved. Go to these events, go to the Back to School Bash, see these ladies there, sign your children up to get those books, and I think it's really worthwhile. But thank you again for taking the time to watch this episode of Positive Happenings within Carter County Schools. Stay tuned for more. We got lots of things coming up, getting lots of requests for different places to go and be. So just stay tuned. And until next time, stay cool.